while surfing the web, I was served an advertisement. Quick, cheap shake mix meal replacement. That could be real nice when I'm running late. No leftovers or ingredients. And I can't cook eggs with enough expedients. And cereal won't do unless I want to crash by 2. Yogurt, carrots, and a granola bar will have to be enough to not starve. So surely I thought I could make one that's better or cheaper. Well, let's go find out. Let's start peanut butter powder. Comes in both sides. Yep, no added salt or sugar, so that tastes like dry roast peanuts. Cocoa powder. Definitely has a little bit more of that acidic roasted bean flavor. Yeah, kind of like extra dark chocolate and roasted dusty beans. Oat flour. I like this one because it sounded like it was making oatmeal. Definitely more woody. It does taste like oats, of course. Kind of nutty. I'd kind of compare it to walnuts. Chiani besan, also known as chickpeas. I heard that these have a lot of protein, so that's why they're in the mix. This is definitely more plant flavored, kind of similar to summer out in a field, cutting the grass, getting grass in your mouth. Kind of that hot, dry summer grasses. Spirulina. So this is in the mix because I heard that stuff like AG1, which is pretty popular for lots of nutrients, one of its main ingredients is spirulina. So I thought, let's try it. Serving size on this is 3 grams, and it is fantastically green. I'd say this has to be someplace between some kind of summer Kool-Aid mix. Definite overtones of beef bouillon or like flavor packs in ramen noodles. Yeah, umami and sweet. And it's kind of salty. Freeze-dried strawberry powder. Double bagged for freshness. And this one's red. This one just dissolves in my mouth. Very sweet, not very tart, just a very comfortable, round strawberry flavor. Now that we have all of the ingredients, let's mix them together. And I guess the place to start would be same ratio as 1 serving of each. Each of them has a serving on the back. Let's start there. So off camera, I did make this spreadsheet so I can keep track of the ratios of all the ingredients, because I'm anticipating I'm going to have to change this a few times. But I also went ahead and added columns for each of the nutrition facts for each thing. So I can actually get totals up here. So 35.6 grams of this mix, everything at equal ratios to their serving sizes, should give 144 calories, 19 carbs, 9 grams of protein, etc., etc. Hopefully this will be useful for tracking the nutritional value of each of these recipes. honestly, I think I put too much water in it. I have about 300 grams of water. It tastes a lot like water with grass in it. I don't think everything's entirely dissolved, so kind of gritty and dusty. It's not altogether unpleasant. It's just kind of So let's try another one and see how that goes. So some time has passed, and I've actually got some work done. I've tried some more combinations and recipes of all these powders, and I think I've come up with a few thoughts. Also, as you saw, I had a spreadsheet to calculate all of the nutrition facts and also make it so I can just keep track of the ratios. So that worked pretty well, but it was getting kind of tedious just typing in the numbers on the phone. So I made it into a little bit of an app. All the same functionality, still makes you a nutrition facts label, and still is all based on what ratios of ingredients you have, but it's got some new features. Like, first one is everything sliders. You just like change the sliders and it'll update how much of all of the nutrition you have, and you can also change the total serving size. Make a big batch, make a small batch, and the ratios stay the same. So it's a lot easier just to use. And then, in case anybody else wants to follow along and support this thing, I also added these little shopping cart icons where you can go as an affiliate link if you want to support the channel and projects like this. And you find the exact products. Obviously, this one they changed the packaging on, but anyway, find the same products that I used in case you wanted to follow along exactly and try this at home. But anyway, made an app, and I think I've got a pretty good recipe here, and you can see I have it saved. Click that, it loads up what ingredients go into that and what the nutrition facts for that are. A couple key takeaways: chickpea powder is much reduced. Helps it not taste so much like grass. Spirulina is also low. Main other things is that date powder, I don't have any, but I think that might be worth investigating. So I don't have any in this recipe. And I've added some sugar, brown sugar in this case. As much as I'd like to get away from sugar added to everything, it does make it just a whole lot more enjoyable. But overall, this is actually pretty good. Let's make it and try it. Look at all those pretty color layers. This is just whole milk. I'm going to add a total of 100 grams to get the proper consistency. You can see in the midst of this beautiful shade of green, there are still some flecks of unsaturated powders. I'm going to leave this in the fridge for a minute and see if those can just dissolve in naturally. So it's been a minute, and this has had some time in the fridge, and yeah, you can tell it's definitely very green, and it's a lot smoother consistency. It's had some time to dissolve in. Let's see how it is. Yeah, I'd say that's a whole lot better than last time. It's obviously thicker, nicer, like smoothie consistency. It's not too sweet. It's not too bitter. Not too grassy. Also, it looks beautiful. Yeah, I'd say that's super duper. This isn't the only way to mix this up. I'm sure you can take it backpacking if you need ultralight sustenance. I like adding it to overnight oats. Just kind of makes them a little more interesting. And then also I'm taking up a custom mix that does not have any nuts in it for up at camp. I have a nut-free, allergy-free policy, so I'll take a version of this without any peanuts, and it'll be all good with that. And that's really the advantage of this, is that I can choose what's in it. And for that matter, you can choose too. I'll have the calculator that I wrote, I'll have that linked down in the description, and that'll have links to any of the ingredients if you're interested. And then yeah, let me know if you make any of this. I'd be excited to hear what recipes you come up with, or even if you have any feedback on the idea or the calculator itself. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.